Ehud the Judge. Dear friends, today's story is about Ehud, Israel's deliverer. After Othniel son of Kenaz died, Israel again did what was evil in the sight of God. And the Lord strengthened Eglon the king of Moab against Israel. He gathered their brothers the Ammonites and the Amalekites and went and defeated Israel, and they took possession of the city of palms. Thus the Israelites had to serve Eglon. Nowadays we pay tax from our earning to the government, right? This practice was there since then. As the Israelites are under another king, they have to pay more tax than the Gentiles. Unless they pay the tax the king demands of them, it will be difficult for them to even live in the country. In those days, instead of exchanging money, they exchanged goods. So, it was usually their crops that they had to pay as tax or tribute. If the Israelites did not pay the amount required of them, it would be taken by force. When they served Eglon like this for 18 years, they cried out to the Lord. The Lord heard their cry and raised up Ehud a Benjaminite as their deliverer. Ehud was a left-handed man. The people of Israel sent tribute by him to Eglon king of Moab. And Ehud made for himself a sword with 2 edges, a cubit in length, and he bound it on his right thigh under his clothes, and presented the tribute to Eglon. When Ehud finished presenting the tribute, he sent away the people who carried the tribute. And he also went back, but turned at Gilgal and again came to the king. When Ehud came to him, he was sitting in his cool roof chamber. He said that he had a secret message for the king, and all the king's attendants went out from his presence. When he heard that it was a message from God, Eglon arose from his seat. Without missing the opportunity, Ehud reached with his left hand and took the sword from his right thigh and thrust it into Eglon's belly and killed him. Then Ehud went out into the porch and closed the doors of the roof chamber behind him and locked them. When he had gone, the king's servants came. Seeing that the doors were locked, they waited for some time. When they grew tired of waiting, they took the key and opened the door, and they saw their lord was dead. By this time Ehud sounded the trumpet in the hill country of Ephraim. The Israelites went down with him and seized the fords of the Jordan. They did not allow anyone to pass over. At that time they killed about 10,000 of the Moabites, all strong, able-bodied men. So Moab was subdued under the hand of Israel. Then the land had rest for 80 years. After Ehud died, the Israelites again did what was evil in the sight of God. We will see what consequences they faced and whom God raised up as a deliverer in the next story. God bless you.